Hey guys, so for today's video, I wanted to do a Valentine's Day look. So Valentine's Day is coming up really fast and I love Valentine's Day. I don't really do a whole lot on Valentine's Day. Me and my boyfriend just kind of like hang out. We don't really do anything except for like stock up on candy the next day. I wanted to play with some new stuff that I haven't had a chance to break into yet, and I was just kind of hoping to create just a nice kind of Valentine's Day go-to look. Nothing too intense, but just something that'd be good for like if you're going to do something on Valentine's Day, or if you just feel like dressing up or something. I kind of want to just do something for that. For the eyeshadows today, I wanted to break into my Tartiest Pro Palette. I bought this probably like 2 weeks ago at least, and I just haven't had a chance to break it in. I really just wanted to save it for a video, honestly, and I just kind of have been hoarding it, and I've been really wanting to use it. I think this would be really good for Valentine's Day, kind of like the purpley colors, the pink colors. Just I feel like we could really build something nice with them. I will be doing my eyeshadow first, but I'm still gonna prime and do a little color correcting beforehand. I'm going to color correct with this new Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Talc Free Cushion Corrector and Primer Duo. But anyway, it's this really cool kind of like, the cushion thing is kind of trending now, I feel like, through a lot of brands, and it's kind of this, it's got the peach and the lavender like duo, so that's gonna help just color correct and brighten my skin. And I'm just gonna use a stippling brush and just put that all over my face. It does help, but I look pretty ghostly. So for brows, I'm gonna start with my Anastasia Brow Wiz just to help kind of chisel out the shape. For enormous brows today, I guess. I'm just gonna go in with my brow definer now to fill everything in. There's some chunky brows, girl. What are you doing? Oh yeah, these are nice and large. Oh yeah. I'm just going in with my NYX Brow Gel just to set everything down. Okay, so now I'm going to prime my eyelids with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. It is eyeshadow time. To start with Chic, and it's just like this pinky shade right here. And I'm gonna start just buffing that kind of all over the pinky shade, so it'll give us a nice pinky base. This is actually a really pretty color. It's very soft. I'm just kind of buffing that onto the outer corner too, and rounding it out on the outside edge of my eye. I'm gonna go in with this shade here, Profesh. It's kind of like, I'm bringing it into the inner corner as well. So now I'm gonna start taking it a little darker, and I'm going to go in with No Filter, this one right here, and I'm just gonna keep darkening and deepening that crease up. Just a very gradual process here. I'm gonna focus this more on the outer corner. So first I'm actually going to take Glam, so this shade right here, and I'm just going to be packing that on like the first like half. I'm going to be packing that onto like the first half of my lid. I'm actually going to take Minx too, this kind of like pinky purpley tone, and I'm going to be starting to buff that on the edge of where I put that Glam. So I'm actually going to be taking a pencil brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade here, Mod, this kind of like deep pinky kind of shade. And I'm gonna start kind of trying to define a cut crease. Not really a cut crease, but just adding a little definition to the crease. I'm going to try. My eye shape is really hard to do cut creases with, so I'm gonna give this a shot. Just going in very lightly. And I'm just gonna kind of buff that shade in and up a little bit. Okay, so what I'm actually gonna do now is I'm gonna start working in my liner, and I'm going to just kind of start thin on the inner corner and thicken it towards the outer corner, and then I'm gonna buff it out and like smoke it out with the eyeshadow. So I'm just using a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, and this shade is called Black Bean. It's just a regular black, like, thick liner. Okay, I'm just going kind of for the shape. Doesn't have to be like perfect because we're gonna buff it out. And I'm just gonna smudge it in. Good thing I haven't done my foundation first, because we're gonna have to clean this shit up. Add a little bit more in there. Now, for the other eyeball. Side's a little bit on the shitty side. We're gonna try and clean this up. Okay, so now that I have that black blended out, it's not perfect. It still looks really like patchy and stuff, but we're gonna blend eyeshadow over it, so it'll be a little bit better. So now I'm actually going to go in and blend Mod and Drama together, these two, and I'm gonna blend them together over into that black. That way we create a nice kind of sultry, smoky effect. Really diffusing the outer edges, because I don't want harsh lines. So now what I'm gonna do, just to help diffuse everything, is just take a clean like buffing brush and just buff around the edges. And since I ended up covering a lot of that glam up, I'm going to just kind of reinforce that on my lid there. And then I'm gonna darken my eyeliner up anyway, so. And I'm just gonna keep buffing in the same colors I've been using, just the Mod and the Drama, until everything just looks nice and smooth and not patchy, because right now it's kind of patchy and it's driving me nuts. So I'm really focusing that Mod on the inner part of the eye. That black kind of threw a lot of stuff off, but it'll get better. And everything will look better, I think, once I have my face on, because I feel like it looks really weird right now, but we're not done yet. Okay, so I'm going to do my eyeliner now. I just feel like it was not, like the NYX stuff was fine for buffing out, but I feel like it didn't really make, well, obviously it's covered up now, but I feel like it wasn't as opaque as I wanted it to be. So I'm going to go in with my Tartiest double-ended pencil. I'm using a lot of Tarte today. And I'm just taking like the kohl side, and I'm going to be putting in my upper lid liner. So I'm taking the smudge brush, and I'm just kind of blending it back into the dark part of my eyeshadow. Okay, I'm gonna come back to the eyes because I want to do my face now. I feel like I'm just building up more and more, and ultimately, honestly, I didn't even want my eyes to be this intense, but I feel like once everything is put together, it's gonna look a lot better. And right now I'm getting irritated, so I'm just gonna go on to the face. So I recently purchased the new NYX Total Control foundation, just like the foundation drops. I was really curious about them. They kind of reminded me of the Cover FX custom cover drops I did swatch this at Ulta and the consistency was a lot thinner, and I feel like the coverage is gonna be more the buildable type. I don't know, it felt really soft on my hand, so I'm going to just try it out. Okay, so it looks like this. It's really cute, and I'm gonna give it a shake. I got the shade 05, so I hope it works for me. If not, we're gonna have to improvise, but I think it should be okay. In the store it looked fine, so I'm just gonna drop some of this on my face, I guess, like so. Oh yeah, they're really thin. It's very liquidy, almost like a foundation serum. So I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender or beauty sponge or whatever. It feels very lightweight. Like, it doesn't really feel like I have much on, which is really nice, but I'm definitely gonna need more than like a few drops for the coverage I want. No, it got in my eyebrow, fuck. This is a problem. I am so not happy right now. I just got some of the extra out. I'm just gonna go back in with my brow definer and try and fix it. Ugh. Okay, I think we're better. Crisis averted. Whew, almost lost my cool for a second. Conceal. I'm gonna be using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I'm gonna set my under eyes with some Kat Von D powder. Right, if it's like overlapping to my eyeshadow anyway right now. So if anything, it'll just help it blend out better. So now to set my face, I'm gonna be using my Too Faced Coco Powder Foundation. And I'm gonna be using my Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer. And it looks like this, nice and copper. I'm having one of those days where like nothing is going right for my makeup, and it's really annoying me. And I'm going to contour with my Shade and Light palette. I feel like that foundation kind of dried out my skin. And then I'm going to darken up my contour with the dark shade here. Right now, since my skin is feeling kind of dehydrated, I'm going to take a hit of my Rainforest of the Sea setting spray or boosting mist, whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag some of that NYX eyeliner underneath my eye and then smoke it out a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much, because this stuff is really slick. It moves around really easily. Now we're going to go back in with the Tarte palette, and I'm just going to kind of buff the shade Chic again. I'm gonna buff that under the eyeliner there and just kind of smudge out. I'm gonna go back in again with no filter and start working the shade up again and just kind of blending the upper eyeshadow out a little bit more. I feel like it looks a lot better now that I have the rest of my face on. However, my face kind of looks like garbage right now. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I feel like it just looks... Taking a tiny bit of Drama and I'm just lightly dusting that into the inner part of the eye. This is turning out to be like a vampy Valentine's Day look, but I mean, hey, if you're going out at night with your date or whatever, or your friends, this will be nice. Even though Valentine's Day is like on a Wednesday, I think. Is it Wednesday or Tuesday? Wait, it'll be Tuesday. Okay, I think I'm done with my eyeshadow. I need to stop before I really screwed up. So with that Tartiest double-ended liner, again, I'm just taking the liquid side and I'm just gonna be really darkening that lash line. I'm just keeping it really focused close to the lashes. Since this look is so dark, I'm just gonna be taking my Sephora nude waterline liner, because I don't want my eyes to look super like closed off. Now I'm just gonna use my Marc Jacobs mascara and put a nice fat coat of that all over my lashes. something relatively nude just because I have so much going on my eyeshadow. So this is the Becca blush in Flowerchild. Yesterday I noticed that NYX came out with some new highlighters, and this one is called Lavender Steel, and it's kind of like this pinky kind of, they're really soft, but it's kind of like this pinky reflective one. And I'm all about pink highlighters. Like, I think they're so pretty, and I just feel like they work really well with my complexion. And since we're going for this kind of color scheme today, I'm going to be using this, and I'm hoping for the best. So this is called NYX Professional Makeup, obviously, Duochromatic Illuminating Powder. So let's see how she goes. It's like even more intense than the Moonchild one. The pink heart, I think is the one it's called. Oh my goodness. That is blinding. Okay, so I did a little bit of touching up off camera, so I feel a little bit better. So I'm gonna continue. I'm almost done. So I'm actually gonna take that NYX highlighter and I'm actually gonna pop it on my brow bone to help highlight. And I feel like this will really tie in everything. So I'm going in with these Ardell. These are double stacked wispies. So they just kind of will add a little bit of volume, but still look relatively natural. And I mean, obviously I'm not going natural today, but okay. So now for my lips, I'm going to line with a Makeup Forever Aqua Lip Liner, and this shade is 3C. So now I'm gonna use actually one of the new NYX. I feel like I've used a lot of NYX and a lot of Tarte today. That was not intentional, but it just kind of happened. So I'm gonna be using a new NYX Lip Lingerie color, and this one is called Silk Indulgent. I'm actually gonna add some gloss on top too, because I feel like my lips are really chapped and it looks kind of gross with this matte lipstick. So I'm gonna put on a gloss. Okay, so that is the finished look. It actually, I think I salvaged the eyes, so I'm pretty happy with them. They turned out very, very smoky and very dark, but that's okay. It's a good like evening kind of look, I guess, or you know, you can wear this whenever, but especially if you're going on like a Valentine's Day date, I think this would be really cute. So let me zoom in so you can see a little bit better. Okay, so yeah, very dark, very blown out, but pretty wearable. I think my eyelashes are kind of on their own agenda right now, so if they don't look perfectly even or if they look like they're falling off, they might be. Brows are as thick as your life, but I like that. Really like thick brows, but hey, this is just kind of a really bold look. It really turned out a lot more intense than I anticipated. So anyway, I hope you guys like this look. I hope it is a good idea for Valentine's Day. If not, then don't wear it. So I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel. And yeah, I hope you guys like this. Thanks for watching. Bye.